excellent field position here for the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
Touchdown.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal ball who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my call.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Howard. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's stopped after picking up 1 to the 23.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Fucking idiot.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move.
How does he?
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Morris. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. To the ground with the back.
Fuck off of me, boy.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They've spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making it quick.
I mean, I'm wide open.
And sacked at the 12.
Wide
like
open.
To see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
The play action fake. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. You know, usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action. Slide him, give him the rock.
Trying to punch it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back looking for help.
Fucking pussy-ass kid.
Team gets the returner on the ground.
Hey, give me my rock.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why
now
you're
if
losing the game
talking
right now.
body,
I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Shut your bitch ass the fuck up. I got a perfect one, so put it on me.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. The throw. It's
Wait,
on
you fucking
target and complete. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Oh, that really sucks for you. I get the ball at halftime. I want Chick-fil-A.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start.
Hello. Hello.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before.
All right, I'll make you a deal.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
Well, are you going to want food at some point?
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job.
I was going to say, if you wanted food now, we could get food now, but if you're not hungry, then there's no point.
And I love when you understand
I wanted
when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there.
I hate running into my own fucking guy. It's so gay.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Bruh.
Toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
No, bro. Why was it so far to the left?
Turns the ball over on downs.
You need to just keep coming on my face.
You've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good
Triple
enough
option,
and you're
cornball.
enough to haul that
Get fucked
play.
in the ass,
You've gotta
pussy.
make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in.
Pick the ball off.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Alabama. Triple option again, maybe?
Going up top on first down. And the blitz gets to him just
Fucking
like
clown.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
He makes the catch.
You want another one?
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
Sure.
We can go if you want.
Later. If you're not hungry, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait till
Trying
you're
to pick
hungry and then
up
we
a
can go.
first down.
I keep a load 45 sitting by the bed.
Wants to throw
For the
on
drapers and the crazies are right in the
Fires to the
head.
wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter.
Why are we gonna
Major
eat over
gaps
there?
in that defense,
Hell no,
and he
I
got
was just gonna
loose,
bring
and
it
they
here.
finally knock him down at the 41. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. After the big
Keep a
first
load
down
of
sack,
45
it's
sitting
second
by
down.
the bed. All the jeepers and the
He's
crazies
looking
are
to
right
throw.
in the head.
They're trying to get to him.
Hep, hep.
And
Hell
just
no.
too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away.
Bro, you got to
and
pick
deny
that shit
the
off
score.
on God.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Effer.
They'll go for it on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. He looks out.
Like a friggin' tackle, yo.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And after failing to get that fourth down, it just feels like this game is over. They are going to need a miracle. They're going to need a quick 3 and out. They're going to need a turnover or something to have any shot at getting back in this game.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. On the run, it's Judkins. Oh, he dropped it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be
This
a
game
turnover.
sucks fucking cock.
And ball security is job security. You give the ball to your running back. You give the ball to your playmaker. You expect him to take care of the football, especially in these situations. All we're trying to do is run clock. Get that thing. Get out of here.
Safety. Fuck.
He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
A lot of things
Get a
had
job,
to happen
pussy-ass
for this
kid.
offense to get back in the game. But how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir. We're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play. Gets the safety. Not only they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on this side. The defense just ended this football game.
After getting
Talk
caught
to
for
him.
a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun.
9 a.m.
If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Tell him.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. Here.
What's that Justin Bieber song that goes
It's called Ghost of You, I'm pretty sure.
Well, how does it go?
I know what you're talking about. That's actually a good-ass song. I'm not even capping either. If I don't get anybody good, I'm killing myself. Yep.
It's called Ghost by Justin Bieber.
I'm dead.
People don't know how to go.
Yeah, it goes like,
sad.
oh. That's how it goes.
Like what?
Mm.
I'll settle for the ghost of you. I'll settle for the ghost of you. It says some shit like that. I forgot. I'll settle for the ghost of you. Something like that. Some stupid shit. She said look at that song, but I'm not even
More than life. I miss you more than life. Isn't that how this goes? I'll miss you more than you. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Yeah, I miss.
Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway.
I miss you more than life. I miss you more than
Fielded
life.
in the end zone. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. The LSU Tigers return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here it comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The
It'd be
tight end
cheaper
position now has evolved
just
so
drove
much.
it.
You can move him all over the
If you're
field.
gonna buy it,
You can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon that you got to take advantage of.
Dropping back, it's Roberts. Fires downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
4200
On
South
third down,
Washington Street.
going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It
South
brings up a
Washington
fourth
Street.
down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block.
There's no fucking building name.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time.
This is
One
what I
way to
have for mine
mitigate the
here.
explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
And this just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground.
I DoorDash my family some food. I have it.
Bro, I say like, what the fuck do? I say like, alright, let me do this reorder, and then that's what I put. Take it.
But he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Bruh.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Fucking
ground.
run on these
And
guys.
they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I
See
think
what
he's
this-
counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The safety's
If
gonna
they can convert
take that
here,
spot.
that type
R1
of play
should be
can
wide
really
open.
give you a shot of momentum. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Let's go.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up
Wheel.
3rd and longs
No
like
little
that,
wheel
you
here.
show your
There's
exotic
no
looks,
safety
you get
help.
the pass rush going, everybody in the
This
back
kiddo
end
might be wide
expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletion.
No! Oh my god!
And it's going to be batted down. They'll
Fucking
turn
sent
it
the
over
house,
on
bruh.
downs. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
There's Tua on his team?
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Bruh, he's wide open. Like, hello?
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wide.
How are you that wide open? Who even is that?
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Bounces
they're
it
just
outside.
predictable.
It's Stewart. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the
Come on, bro.
defense. A run up the middle
Predictable
is
as fuck.
for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs.
I'll play like a
Maybe
standard
getting
or
your
something. I'll be there in a
quarterback out on
second.
the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you
I'm
can
playing
get
a
the
fucking
defense in
NCAA
line.
game right now.
Fires into the end zone.
Bro, man, like, I don't understand why I don't have anybody there.
That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Just down here, he does
fucking
a lot
man,
of
and I don't
blocking
get
and play
fucking
a lot of
anything.
man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the ball. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Syracuse offense heads back on
Alright,
the
let me see if
field.
I can run on these
That
faggots.
last drive was promising
I
at
mean, this
times,
has
but
gotta be
stalled
quarters,
out and they
right?
turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding
Yeah, like,
positive.
first down, like, I can't be fucking getting 4 yards to carry. I mean, this kid is in fucking zone the whole game. He doesn't know how to play defense. He just sits in quarters.
Some of these drives in.
Like, bro, you're a fucking weirdo. You know, he's everybody and their mom on this shit. Yeah, he's a man. Like, I mean, how do I not just...
Looking to throw, it's Morris.
He's just wide open.
It's complete to the right.
You just don't know
And
how to
they
play
wrap him up, but not
defense.
before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
We got lucky on some
Well, it's
fucking
a nice play design
bullshit
there.
fumble.
Running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so
You're
he
in
can
quarters
go to
again.
work upfield and get the first down.
Look at you, bruh. 9 yards
And a
every time.
9-yard gain on
Stay in
first down
quarters, you
leaves him with
fucking
second
loser.
and short.
Alright, now you're in man.
They'll go to the ground.
Yeah, I have 2 linemen there, but he fights through 2 linemen
That mountain of a man on the defensive front.
and just rapes me. Awesome.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
So cringe, bro.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
You're in zone.
He's looking to throw it. Coming after it.
I mean, I'm just bagged out
And
of
the
my
defense
fucking
gets
mind.
to the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not.
He tosses one
got him.
high and deep down the left side.
Catch, boy.
A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort.
Damn,
really
that was
good
a hospital ball of
concentration,
hell,
and
but he
that is
caught
how
it.
you make your
Don't care.
quarterback look really good.
He'll send out
Now you have
5
5 in the
wide
box.
receivers on 2nd and 4.
Now you have 5 in the box.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion.
No, you
And
gotta
they'll
catch
miss the
that,
connection
bruh.
Here on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I mean, he just has all fucking day to throw. Like, hello?
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got
Oh, I'm
it.
blitzing,
The
I'm
explosive.
blitzing,
It's up more than 30. The
hello,
offense
game.
will have to use its
I'm
first
sending
timeout
6,
of
by the way.
That last big play, one that can
Oh,
really
cringe.
jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47.
He was so fucking ass, bro.
Use the
Like,
play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will stop
Now
the
you wanna
clock
take a
and
timeout?
use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense
3
quickly
seconds.
calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. From 55 yards
bro, made a
out,
55-yarder.
and he's
Yeah.
done it. Never a doubt.
Hold my cock in your mouth. Bullshit, you make a 55-yarder.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing,
guess
what
that's
our plan
not
of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
They make the stop right there. Good
Tempo on this
pickup,
faggot.
still short of the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
You want to press up on Jalen Waddle like that? Bet. Check this shit out.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Reels it in down the left side.
Press me again,
And
pussy.
he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Fuck, I thought.
A new set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Linebacker is insane.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the tackle at the 31.
Take 5 every time.
We'll
take 5 every time.
One of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them.
You cannot stop me, gang. I promise you, you cannot.
Comes to the line on 1st and goal. Using his feet. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that point.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Oh my God, how do I not get an animation on that?
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Roberts.
No. Damn it.
Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Max.
And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground.
No, bro, I should have
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to
say
the
what I was doing.
37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Thing. If it's play action, I actually get a sack
Motion
here.
by the back forces the defense to adjust.
All right, bro.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
Fucking cocksucker. Punt that ball to me, pussy-ass kid.
The defense got to him and sacked him. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
I mean, just don't block him, I guess. That's fine.
Stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The clock stops. 2 minutes
I'll go
left
fuck
to
myself.
play in this one. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The sledding has been
Oh my God.
tough.
Oh my God.
Scores have been
Go.
at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not.
You put the juju on yourself.
Find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They'll spread the defense out, going
Hey,
5
Jenkins,
wide
Jenkins,
on 2nd and
Jenkins,
10.
Jenkins.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Makes the grab over the middle.
Why do you not just give him money to gamble with then?
Taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and long, and he'll try to
Give me a block. Give me a block. First down, baby. Come on.
That's crazy. Cody literally won $500 instantly.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get
Get
that
up the field,
first
kid.
down. He did a nice job.
Get up the field, get up the field, get up the field.
Clock
Good
is
play.
still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this
37
third
yarders.
down
It's
play.
kind of a nuke.
From the shotgun,
win.
the handoff to the back. Defense
Call the
will use
timeout.
a timeout. 22 seconds remaining
All right.
in the game.
Well, I kick a field goal here. 51 yarder.
They're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say,
No! I
They put
fucking
their
too
hands
much
on you,
power.
you feel it. They
Fuck.
knock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. Running
God
backs,
damn it.
usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
First down for this offense. Now they'll run
You're
the draw.
running the ball. You do realize you're on your
Not
own
a whole
70-yard
lot
line,
of progress
right?
made there on the short run. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
I meant to call a timeout, but whatever. Just near his ass.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Oh my
And they'll
God,
drag him
bro.
down after a good return.
Overtime, bro. Tails never fails. Let's go, bitch. All right, what do we got?
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try the run. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end.
Bro, how's that a
If
pick?
he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back.
It doesn't matter. You haven't been able to handle the blitz all game.
It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive.
keep talking to yourself like a
Decision-making.
good
The
boy.
defense makes him pay, and now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance.
Not
to
gonna lie,
kick a
bro. That
field
shit was
goal
mad
here and
funny.
win.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh yeah! Give me my rock right back.
Huge defensive play in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game
What's wrong with you,
deciding play as they
stupid
seal it with a
motherfucker?
pick.
And what a mistake by the
Stupid
offense.
motherfucker.
Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
Bro, I'm in fucking quarters! Like, how are you that wide open?
Make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give
Holy
them a
fuck.
down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the running
You're
back,
running it,
trying
you
to
little
get the
fucking
D to
weirdo.
tip its hand. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see
Huck
all
Tua.
this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap.
Running it
creating
again.
Confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting.
Unreal.
Really good job.
I mean,
by
how
the
dumb
defense.
are you?
Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield.
actually pissing
Make
me
this
off how
life
stupid you
hard
are.
in this running.
Fucking
I'm
unbelievable.
not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
Yeah, 3rd and 16. You're not
From the
doing
gun,
shit.
the running
Yeah, run the
back
ball
tries
again.
to hit
We'll
the
see.
hole. And
Take your
Shore
3.
tackling there to keep
Take
them
your
from
3.
getting to the first down marker. So they'll send out the field
I'm gonna
goal
go down
team
and
to
score
try to
7.
take the
There's
lead
nothing
here
you're
in
gonna be able to do
overtime.
about it.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Cover 3.
Turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first
This
down.
corner route might actually
Dropping
bang.
back, it's Morris.
This corner route right, bang!
So,
Touchdown!
finish
Get out of my
it,
fucking
double
game,
overtime.
loser.
And you gotta love the create.
Fucking idiot. Get a job, pussy. I own your ass. Don't ever play cover 3 against me again. Stock cover 3 match. Like, you're such a bum. What's wrong with you? Don't touch me. Fucking loser. What's wrong with you? It's 99 overall George Kittle. You thought you could just play cover 3 against him? That's hilarious. That is so funny. Bro, finally this fucking shit is better. Goddamn. Contains 10,000 coins. Interesting. Alright, we ready?